Len, can you hear me? Is the voice clear, ma? I think yes. Okay, good. No. Morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Now let's see what we have discussed in yesterday's class. Yesterday we have started something called arrays. Okay. Now let me ask you some questions so that you guys can give me a nice output. Now let's go here. Let's start it. Imagine there is an array that ARR equals to something 5, 3, 6, 8, 9. There are some there is an array. This now, if I ask ARR 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 5 are there, 0 to 4. If I ask ARR of 6, what will come? Undefined. Very good. If I write it here, ARR of 10, ARR of 10 equals to something named Raj. Is it an error? If I close the quotation, if I write it something like AR of 10 equals to Raj, will it be okay or error? Now, what is the total length of the array? ARR dot length 11. Imagine I am only saying it ARR dot length is 2. I am only saying it what is ARR dot length? 2. Now, bolo what is ARR value? 5, 3. What more I can give? Can I give negative indexes? Yes. These things will cover basics. Now I will give you a small task. Try it. Yesterday we discussed push. I will tell you one more time those things and then you can try it. We discussed push, pop, shift, unshift, splice. If I go here, first push. Push will take, it will add the element at the end of the array. Originally array is 154. If you add it, it will become 1, 5, 1, 5, 4, 6. If you do this line, it will become like this. Sir, can I add multiple elements? Yes. Then the array will become like this. The array will continue 1, 5, 4, 6, comma. It will add all of this because push work is to add at the end of the array, which will print the same thing. in the next line. What the pop will do, sir? It will remove the last element. When it is removing the last element, 15 is deleted. And what the shift will do? Shift will remove. Shift will remove the first element. 1 is also removed. Now if you print the array, sir. Now if you print the array, there won't be any 1. There won't be any 15. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it going clear? Online, let me know if you get it any doubt. I hope it's going clear. Yeah. Now, unshift. What the unshift will do? Add the elements. 14, 15 is added. It means it will become something like here 14, comma 15. Last one is not. This is a basic line. What about splicer? Splice will take 3 arguments. Sir, can I give only 1 argument for splice? Yes. If you give only 1 argument, what is the first argument in splice? Starting index. So I will start from second index. I will delete all. If you give only 1 index. Sir, if I give 2 indexes, क्या होता? Like, छोड़ दो. No. Now, what I'm saying it from the second index, delete only 1 element. So second element say 1 बोले तो only second index will be deleted. 1 to 4. What is the third argument? Adding new values. Now if I do this from second index, delete 1 element, but in that place add 3 elements. That's what I did. So it will take 3 things: starting, delete count, and the items to add. Any doubts, ma? No. Now, this is what the total thing. Huh? 4 is there now? 4 is there now? No. Now I will give you a small task. We'll complete the task. You guys try it. Then we'll go for the actual ones. Now, let me take a task. Let friends equals to Penny, Chandler, Ross, Rachel. Good. भूल गया. Now, next, Monica, Sheldon. Now, let's start here. Commands. First one, remove Penny and add Phoebe. Second command, remove Sheldon and add Joey. Correct. And third one, between Ross and Rachel, add Justin. Simple. These are the 3 instructions. You can use whatever the commands which you know. You know 5 methods total. Push, pop, shift, unshift, splice. You can actually use splice only for all also, your wish. Online, I hope you all understand the question. Please start it, sir. Good. Online, someone is trying it. Nice. Is it done, ma? Good. Online, some people tried it. Okay. That's good, Pooja. That was nice. Better try any. The first one goes with shift and unshift. The second one try with push and pop. Third one goes with splice. Even though you can do all of them using the splice, okay, it's better to go in this pattern so that you will remember the things. Is it done, ma? Is it done? No. Next one. Next one. Next one. Let's try the most interesting parts of all. Now you are going to learn some kind of nice higher order functions, and these things are very important. Okay. Like for each, for each, for each is used, for each is used to iterate, to iterate, to iterate. For each is used to iterate all the elements of the array and pass a callback pass a callback pass a callback with each and every not for each and every element of the array. Syntax: array name dot for each, and inside this you will have one callback function. Sir, what is a callback? I don't know whether you remembered it or not. Callback बोले तो one function in the parameter of another function. If one function passed as a parameter to another function, one function passed as a parameter to another function, that function is called callback function. What is it called? Callback function. You remembered, ma? I think in functions we discussed this. Oh, we didn't had functions, na? Sorry. Okay. I will tell you. Basically, we didn't discuss functions only. I will tell you. We have started with arrays, na? No. Is it done, ma? No. Usually, functions are used for a specific task. When we come to the functions chapter, you will understand this. If I write a function something like ABC, which is a function name, you can do like this. And inside this, you will write whatever you want in the function. One function is basically a function with a function name and used for some specific task to work. Any programming language, how it will work, you will write one function definition. You will write one function definition and you will call this function. Why do the people use this thing of functions are so that imagine if I want to do addition, I will create something addition function. Next time onwards, whenever I want to do addition, I don't need to write the whole logic. Already one logic is written addition function and I can just call it whenever I want it. Right? To make this calling work more and more, they use something called functions, kind of reusability, people call it. Okay, and we'll come to this topic. Now, interesting point is JavaScript allows a new feature called callback. What does it mean by callback function? बोले तो callback function means one function can be passed in the parameter of another function. One function can be passed in the parameter of another function. Now I'm not going to do big functions. I'm going to do chota functions. We will come in functions chapter. I will tell you in detail, but still function name. Let me put a name, something like display. First, I'm just giving you a basic introduction of a function. Console.log. Hi. Now, will it print anything in the console? No. Will it print anything in the console, sir? No. Why? Because this function, whatever you declare, you just write the definition of function. You just write the definition, but you did not call it. You did not call it. Functions are like the assigning task to each and every one. For example, you are capable to do additions. Someone is capable to do some kind of songs. Someone is capable to do some dance. Now I gave each one some task. Nice. But until I said you to say dance, until I said you to do sing, until I said do addition, you will not do anything. Because I have to call and say to you, do it. Right? On the stage, people has to call to make each and every one work. So until you call this particular one, a function never get executed. It's a basic logic. Now I am calling it. कैसे कॉल करना सर? फंक्शन नेम ओपन, इसको बोलता कॉलिंग. नो क्या होता? When you call it here, it will go from here to here, and then it will run inside, then it will print hi. What it will print, ma? Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, ma, here? Online? No. We'll do one thing. We'll do one thing. We'll pause the arrays. We'll pause the arrays. We'll discuss the functions completely. And we'll come back to it. These are higher order functions. We have something higher order functions actually. Okay. So let me go with conceptually. In detail, I will tell you in detail functions now. Those things will help you in better than. Let me go with here. Let's start here. The functions. Now, but you guys are okay with basic arrays are clear na? Arrays, what are arrays? How to create an array? How to push? How to delete? These things are basic operations in the arrays. We don't know how to go into each and every point in the array because it involves something like callback functions. So we are going to functions, we are learning it, and we will come back to arrays. Okay. Now let's go here, sir. JavaScript functions. These are one of the interesting topics. Functions. Each and every programming language will have some specifications. Like for example, uh, C language. Do you guys know there is a language named C? C language use pop procedure oriented programming. Procedure oriented programming. And Java. There is one programming language named Java. Java, C++. They follow object oriented programming. They follow object oriented programming. JavaScript follows functional programming. JavaScript follows ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग भी पॉसिबल है जावास्क्रिप्ट पर, but still people like to go with mostly functional programming. Why? Because after JavaScript you guys will learn something called React. React is 100% functional. कोई choice नहीं रहता. React में क्या जरूर करना है functional. Everything is a function in React. Okay, so we'll learn about the functions in depth today so that to get it in a clear clarity. What is a function, sir? Function is used function is used to do a particular task. The code can be divided into multiple logical tasks 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 called functions. The main advantages of functions are advantages of functions are the main advantages of functions are reusability and easy to debug and understand. Now, what does it mean by this, sir? Imagine I'm creating one calculator application. Imagine I'm creating one calculator application. Imagine I'm creating calculator application. Now in this calculator application, sir, now see this calculator. Now imagine I am writing it like how to do addition. I write it the whole code like this. I write it the code like this. A plus B, A minus B, A asterisk B, A slash B. Something like that. I'm writing whole code in a, directly. In one file only, I'm writing it whole code, continuous way. Suddenly, like some kind of 100 lines code or something over. And when I try to run, something plus is not working. Imagine addition is not working, or subtraction is not working, or multiplication is not working. Then you know what I have to do? I have to check each and every line. Kidhar wrong hua. Why exactly multiplication is not working? Because everything the data is flowing one by one by one. Right? Now that is not a good approach. Instead, if I give it like each one to one task, plus is a different function, my multiplication is different function, subtraction is different function, equals to is different function. For each and every one function I gave. Now if multiplication is not working, I don't need to check it each and everything. Only multiplication I can check. Why? Because the task is divided. This is not inheritance. वो अलग है. Task is we are dividing the whole task. Imagine you are only taking care of everything. But instead of taking care everything, imagine one person is doing sales, one person is doing something marketing, one person is doing some kind of development, one person is doing something. Then if whatever the problem is there, only that person I will take care. If we are building an e-commerce website, one person is doing add to cart, one person is doing cart, one person is doing checkout. चेकआउट में प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है तो पहला मैं चेकआउट पर्सन को पूछता हूँ क्या है एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम चेकआउट राइट आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट ma? So you divide the tasks into logical units, okay, and those are called functions. Those are called functions. Now what is the main advantage? One is easy to debug. Now easily understand you are. Second advantage is you can do reusable. Reusable means one time if you declare, you will use it multiple times. You will use the same function again and again and again. That is called reusability. Same functions are available for every language. Yes. Sir, same function are available in every language. What is the advantage of this? This function, see, every language available. Every language में operators रहता. Every language में data types रहता. functions रहता, arrays रहता, objects रहता, if switch रहता, for while do while रहता. These are basics. कुछ भी programming language. Until we cover these basics, if you remember the topics which I gave you, until that all were same. These all will be there in every programming language. But in JavaScript, functions are treated here as the first class citizens. First class citizens means they can able to do so many things. We will understand one by one by one. If functions का speciality क्या है? This is a basic line of function. Okay. Now next, let's go here. Now function, simple function. Let's go here. Simple function. What is a simple function, sir? Now a simple function syntax will be like this: function, function name, open brace, close brace, function definition. You will have whatever the definition you want. And then you will call it. This is called function name. This is called function call. This is a basic definition of a simple function. In a basic way, how it will look. Now online till now it's clear, ma? Online till now, is it clear? Now go here. Let me start it here. Inspect console. Now let's go here. Script. Now let's write it here. Function. Now display console dot log hello world. So see the syntax, ma. I wrote function, function name, and inside that I wrote some logic. What I'm printing? Display world. Sorry, hello world. Now if I write it here, if I call this function, now what it will print it on the console, sir? Hello world. What is the advantage, sir? You can directly print this hello world outside now. Now, देखो, if I print this by world, imagine I print by world outside, but I print hello world inside. तो वो दोनों का difference क्या है? The difference is so simple. Imagine I wanted to print by world again. How do you print by world again? Again, you have to write console.log by world na. But if I want hello world again na, I don't need to write it. I can just call it. Wherever I want console.log hello world, I don't need to write it. I can just call this function and it will only do it. तो वो certain logic है, वो logic हम automate करने का function create करता, so that it will call automatically. It's like the definition we will keep it. That is called reusability of a function. Now what it will print, sir? Hello world, it will print in 2 times. Hello world, hello world. Does anyone have any question in this? Online, anyone have any doubts, ma? Basic function? No. Let's write one function. Let's write one function. Simple function. Simple function to add two numbers. To add two numbers and print result. Simple function to add two numbers and print result. Like function. Function. Add. Let a equals to 10. B equals to 20. 20. Console.log a plus b. Console.log a plus b. Now here I am calling it add. What is the value it will print? Now what it will print, ma? 30. Very simple, na? Now, sir, how many times you call? Every time it will print 30 only, na? Is it a good thing? No. Why? Because if I build a calculator, every time user has to enter the values. To solve this, we can make function. Functions can accept parameters also. Functions with parameters. Functions with parameters. Sometimes people call it parameters or arguments. दोनों similar है. Now here, add, instead of there, I'm giving it here 10 comma 20, and I will give it here inside this answer. Inside this brackets, give it here a comma b. Now this is with the function with parameters or argument. Now देखो 10. Now here, what is the first value here? A. So what is a value? What is b value? 20. Now inside that I am printing a plus b. These are local variables. A comma b are local variables. Local variables means its scope is only inside the function. Outside the function, if you write it something console.log a, it don't know, because function is defining a value, b value here only. It is declaring and defining it only in this. That is having a local scope. We'll discuss the scope, don't worry. Today only I will tell you the scope also. But that is a local scope. Now, one more time, sir. Here you call the function. You will go to the function and you say here the first value is 10. So a is 10. The second value is 20. So the b is 20. So inside that I'm printing a plus b. So 10 plus 20. So the answer will become answer will become 30. कोई doubt है माँ? Online any doubts? Online any doubts? No, one more time I'm telling it. One more time I'm telling it. Here you call this function. Function name is add. Here how many arguments are there? 2. Here how many arguments are there? 2. What is the first argument? 10. What is the first argument? A. So what is A value? What is B value? This is how you will pass parameters. This is how you will pass parameter. So inside the answer, what it will print, ma? Inside the answer, what it will print? 30. Barabar. Now, what if I do this? What if I do this? What if I do this? 5 comma 3. It will work, na? If I give 6 comma 7, then what it will happen? 13. Simple, na? Every time it will add it, right? You can give whatever the values you like. Someone in the online is asking how to give dynamic values from the user. Because user will not enter in JavaScript. User will see only one thing. What the user will see? HTML and CSS he will see. HTML and CSS user will see. User will enter in HTML form and that value should come to JavaScript. We have not done that. We are just understanding वो functions क्या है कैसा work करता. Future we will do it like DOM manipulation and all. At that time I will show you like how you can get it from user. But now imagine the user's value as there, how to call the function you are doing it. Is it clear, ma? Now does any one of you have question on this? Question on this? No. In Santosh, like in Java, we have a scanner like this. No, we don't have because Java is a out and out backend programming. Okay, for that it needs input. But JavaScript is not like that. You cannot access directly JavaScript. If you see every day, are you seeing how I'm running JavaScript? I am creating one dummy HTML and I'm adding the JavaScript. Then only my JavaScript is running. Did I run JavaScript alone without anything? Did I run JavaScript, ma? No, you cannot. So directly you cannot take the inputs also. Okay. तो डायरेक्टली जावास्क्रिप्ट रन करे तो वो नोड जेएस बन जाता. वो सर्वर साइड जावास्क्रिप्ट है. हम क्लाइंट साइड जावास्क्रिप्ट कर रहे हैं. नाउ एनीवे, create 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 a function sub which accepts two parameters and print its difference. Same subtraction. Same like how I did add. Same like how I did add. I want you to do the subtraction. Next. Good. Online, someone is asking, sir, both JS is used for both front end and back end. Yes. But what you are learning now is front end का. तो back end वाला अलग रहता. Okay. In back end, we will not write HTML, na? Directly JavaScript will run. At that time, we can use it. Okay. And backend will never get input also directly here. Sir, there are two numbers, how to add more than like two. We will discuss, ma, don't worry. I will tell you how to add it like more than two. Okay. I will tell you now. Now you can give how many parameters you want. If you want three, you can give three parameters now. In future, I will tell you scalability, more simple. Now, good. Did everyone done that, sir? Now, let me make it. Let me write it on myself. Function sub a comma b console.log a minus b sub 5 comma 3. Then automatically what will happen? Answer will become 5 minus 3. And answer will become 2, which is very easy. Okay, this is not the main point. Now, next, functions can have default parameters. We will write in detail notes also, don't worry. Functions can have default parameters. What does it mean by that? For example, I write one function add to ABC. How many I want, I will take it. Console.log A plus B plus C. Now add to 5, 4, 3. Now what will be the answer? What is the answer, ma? 12. Because 5 plus 4 plus 3. वो अच्छा है sir. What if I do this? We need to get called. Will that function get called or not? If you see other programming languages, in other programming languages, it will not get called. Why? Because in other programming languages, a function also checks its, a number of parameters and all. But here it will not be like that. In JavaScript, there are no rules like that. It will call. It will call. 100% it will call. What it will do, sir? First, my JavaScript will think like this. Is there any function with add to? Add to. How many parameters you are giving? 2. Is there any function add to name with 2 parameters? Did you write any function with 2 parameters add to? No. So then how many parameters are there? Because 2 parameters are not there, it will be like, okay, chhod do and go to directly 3 wala. Then it will give 5 to A. What is A value now? What is B value now? C. Is there any value for C? So what value it will take? Perfect. What value it will take? Undefined bole to it is expecting one value. You are not giving it now. What if in I may call it one time give the value also na? It's my wish, sir. Sometimes I will give the value, sometimes I will not. If I give the value, it will be fine. If I don't give the value, it will think it like it is expecting but is not having a value. So it will be undefined. What is it? So what is the answer here? Answer will be 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus undefined. 9 plus undefined? 9 plus undefined? There is one type, nan. What is nan means? Not a number. What is mean by nan? When it is expecting a number, but you are not getting anything, 9 plus undefined is not a number. You will get one error, not error, like you will get the result as kind of not a number. But sir, I don't want that. I want it to work C value. In that case, you can write it here equals to 2. Something, any value. 5. And kuch bhi. Now, what is A value? What is B value? What is C value? Perfect. If you give C value, now bolo what is A value? 5. B value? C value? 3. C value? If you give C value, it will take C value. Perfect. In case if you did not give the C value, then it will take default value. Default value क्या है? Online, someone Alkef is asking what's the difference between 0 and undefined in case of if C has no value. देखो, 0 बोले तो value है. C is having no value is undefined. But 0 is also one value, na? You may think it's empty, but actually it is some one value. Sir, here in this code, we haven't given let or var. When you declare it inside in this parameters, you don't need to write let or var. In this parameters, you don't need to write let or var. It will work without any error. Now, what is A value, sir? 5. What is B value? What is C value? What is answer? 19. What is answer? Now bolo. Now what is A value? B value? Why 6? Because I did not give the B value. If I give the B value, it will take my value only. Then what is C value? Barabar. This concept is called default parameters. Default parameters. Please note it down. Now someone is asking it like, sir, in this, what will be if we give any value to B in definition section and calling section 2? Dekho. Now tell me. Now what is B value, sir? Perfect. Now, now what is B value? ये देखो, इधर B value 5 है, but here क्या हुआ? Change हुआ ना? Here it is taking it as 5. You are not getting it. A value it's taking it as 5. B value taking it as 5. Only if you forgot to give the B, it will work. Else it will not work. Then B value is 5. It went inside. The moment it went inside, I changed the B value. You can do any kind of trick like this. In interview, they will do this kind of tricks where they will show you multiple values and give all the options as answers. Online, any doubts, sir? Got it. Now, next. Next one. Next one. Okay. You give less parameters, you give this. Sir, if you give something like less parameters, you can use, you know, something like default parameters. What if I give more? What if I want it like thousands? Like I write one function, functions, functions that have multiple parameters. Let's go here, function add 3, a comma b, console.log a and b. I am printing a value, b value. Now add 3. Sir, if you give 5 comma 4, you know that a value 5, b value 4. If you give only 5, you know that a value 5, b value undefined. What if I give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? What is a value? What is a value? 5. Correct. What is b value? 4. Correct. But what about 3 to 1? Like, is anything is taking 3 to 1? Is there any variable there to take 3 to 1, ma? No, there is no variable. Now I wanted to take that 3 to 1. In real-time programming, sir, you created one add function for calculator. You will not write like add a comma b. Why? Because, sir, if you write add a comma b, how do you know that how many elements will be there? If you are having one element, if you are having two elements, imagine someone is giving 2 plus 3. It will work. 2 plus 3 plus 4. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. Again 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 5 times I give. 10 times I give also it should give the answer. 1,000 times also it should give the answer. That means I have to prepare one logic such that that logic will take, if I give 100 parameters also, it should able to take. It should able to take. वो कैसा करना है? Is it clear, ma? Then you will put 3 dots before. 3 dots before. This is called a rest operator. This is called rest operator. What is it called, ma? Rest operator. वो कैसा work कर रहा? Let me explain you the rest operator in a more simple way. Now let me explain it. Now, how this rest operator will take it, sir? Imagine you have set of oranges. Imagine you have set of oranges. Now, something one big orange also there now. Now, you are just counting the oranges. You know how you are counting it like? You are like 1, 2, 3, and you got irritated how many you have to count. 1, 2, 3, and you will say it like etc. In real time, when you write it, something you will write it na A, comma B, comma etc. वो etc बोले तो क्या है सर? रिमाइनिंग ऑल ना etc बोले तो रिमाइनिंग ऑल उसको बोलते हैं रेस्ट ऑपरेटर रेस्ट ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स रेस्ट ऑपरेटर बोले तो इधर 1 2 3 he said it like rest of the elements all this rest of the elements will become one package and will become one pack of arrays all of this rest operator will become one package a pack of arrays. Now if I have to explain our program in this way, see these all are new features of functions. Now if I have to explain in our program in this way, now see this program line by line. First, my program is saying it like I have to call here to here, right or not? Now first it counted, first one, A. What is the A value? A easy है. उसके बाद dot 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 means rest of the elements of are in B. Rest of the elements are in, what are rest of the elements, sir? 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1 will become one array, and that array is stored in B. That array is stored in B. Now what is A value? What is A value? 5. What is B value? 4, 3, 2, 1. In a array it will come. Now they go here. Echo 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's why I did not add. I just put it like comma. Is it clear, ma? One more time. Slowly you will get it more understanding. Now देखो. C, D. Can anyone tell me what is B value now? What is B value? 2, 1. Why? What is A value? 5. C value? 4. B value? 3. Now to the persons who are not getting it, A value, C value, B value, then these two. These two are in B. Rest of the elements. So is there any rule? Yes. Rest of the elements always will be in the last. Rest of the elements are always last. Etc. You will put it last only, na? Imagine you are writing it like 1, 2, etc. and 3. That doesn't make sense. Right? Etc. बोले तो वो ending है. So that is how you will work it in rest operator here also. Now if you put it B value, it will print something like kind of array. So it will take rest of the element and it will combine them as a box. It will combine them as a box or combine them as a array. And that array of elements, it will be there. Sir, can we use this rest operator for addition function? Yes, you can do that actually. Not now, we can do it. In future, I will show you when we will go back to arrays now. We will go back to arrays now. At the time, I will show you because this B value you are getting array. But how to add all the elements into the array? I will show you in that class. Now, no worries. Now, last one. A bolo. A bolo. What is B value? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in a array. In B. Perfect. In B as a array. Right or not? Now, why people get confused mostly? Because there are two operators called rest and spread. Rest and spread. Interestingly, rest uses three dots. Spread also uses three dots only. Rest uses three dots. Spread also uses three dots only. So that is why most people will get confused on those things. So I will tell you the difference now. Now if I write it here, let C equals to 10, 11, P. अच्छा है. Anyone can guess the C length. C dot length. C is also array only ना? Anyone can guess रहे C का length क्या है? C का length क्या है? Whoever are thinking it 3 are right. If you think the array length is 3, it's perfect. Why? Because sir, you know what is the output of C? C is 10, 11 and B value क्या है? B और एक array है. B और एक array ना? So C के अंदर तीन एलिमेंट्स है. 10, 11, 1 array. वो array के अंदर 5 एलिमेंट्स है. So you should not combine. Answer is 3. Then why did I tell this? Because now here B value is coming as an array. But sir, I wanted to split it. I wanted to split it. I don't want that array. I don't want that array. I wanted to bring 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I wanted to remove this lines of array. This. How do you do that? That is done if you do something like dot, dot, dot. What is this three dots are called? Spread operator. What is it called? Why? Sir, rest operator, spread operator, both use three dots only. But the difference in interview, they will ask you this question. What is the difference? The difference between rest and spread operators are rest operator will take the elements and pack them. Take the elements and pack them as a group, right or not? Spread operator actually split the group. It will remove that box. When the elements are inside the box, it is just removing it. It is just deleting that particular array. It's like in name itself, they will say rest means the rest of the elements. Spread means it's spreading out the elements. Simple. If you do this three dots, now below, anyone guess? Now what is the length? 7. Because now there is no array. Barabar. Most people will ask questions on this. And also spread operator can be anywhere. Like it's not rule like spread operator should be at the last. No. You can give it like what if I give it something 8? कुछ नहीं होता. At last 8 will be there. Right? Any doubts, ma'am? Online, any doubts? No. Next, we are just discussing multiple things regarding the functions. Next one, sir. Next ones. Functions can return the values. Functions can return the values. Functions can return the values. Like, let me write it here, one more function. Function add 4 a comma b return a plus b. Now add 4, a value is 5, b value is 10. Now, can anyone tell me what it will print in console? Can anyone tell me what it will print in console, ma? What it will print, sir? Nahi. Because I did not put any console only there. तो वो कैसा print करता console पर? Did I did anything printing, sir? No. I'm just returning it. देखो, understand the program. Here I am just calling the add for. I call the add for. What is a value? B value. Now it goes inside and then it is doing 5 plus 10, 15. It is returning. Returning बोले तो wherever you called me, it will come there only. Now it came and gave the 15. Gave the 15. But what is the use? Did I write it any? Did I have it any value? No. So to make it use, I'm giving it something like let x equals to. Then 15 will be given to x. Now what is x value? Now if I print console.x, it is easy. Someone in the online is thinking there is no return type in function. How can we return? देखो return करने का return type जरूरी नहीं. JavaScript is a dynamic function. तो the dynamic data type. इसमें data types नहीं रहता. What data type you will return, sir? We don't know any data type I can return. I may not return also anything. In other program, this is the difference. That's why normal programming people, when they say JavaScript, they feel awkward because JavaScript does this kind of crazy flips. Okay, you can call it without even have any kind of written thing and all. You don't need. Any doubts, ma'am? Online, any doubts? No. Last two concepts are very simple concepts. In JavaScript, in JavaScript, these all are properties of JavaScript only. In JavaScript, functions are treated as variables. Variables. Functions are also treated as variables. Now we can declare functions like variables. How do you declare a variable, sir? Similarly, you can declare a function, sir. Now, how do you declare a variable, sir? Something Let a equals to 20. Something, right? You will write now. That means a value is 20. Instead of this, I will write a value is one function. A value is one function, sir. Is there any name for this function, sir? No. Without name, it is called anonymous function. What is it called? So, this anonymous function, you are giving one name. Understand it. This is different. This is different. Here, it's not having any name. Now, sir, can I give it here a comma b? Yes. Same program I will write it. Dekho. Return a plus b. Now, if I go here, if I call a, let y equals to a of 5 comma 10 in console.log y. Upper program and the niche one are actually same. They both will print the same result. And this is called function expression. What is it called? Function expression. People will ask you, function expression ka difference kya hai? Function expression is like naming some anonymous function. It's naming an anonymous function. But functions, normal functions have a name. It's like some puppy is there. Okay, it's like some doggy is there. Its name is something like puppy. It is having a name. If you call the puppy, it will come simple. But imagine one day I found one stray dog on the street. That stray dog is not having any name, na? I am keeping a name puppy. From now onwards, also, whenever I call puppy, it will come. But that is not the actual name. Are you getting my point, na? Either a function का actual name है add for, but in this there is no name. You are giving one name separately, but still it will call. That is the difference between the function expression and the actual functions. Try to write it. You write a normal function and then convert that normal function into function expressions. Convert the normal functions into function expressions so that you will get a better idea. We will do real time, sir. All these things, whatever we do, will have a concepts first until we completed the basics. Then we'll do the real time. Don't worry. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Yes. Sir, we have a modern approach. We have a modern approach to write function expressions. To write function expressions called arrow functions. What are they called? Arrow functions. The arrow functions exactly same as this only, but the difference is arrow functions and the function expressions are same, but the difference is you can write it more simple. Go here. Arrow functions means you can remove this function keyword. You can put one arrow. If it is only one line, na, how many lines are there in the definition? If it is one line, na, you don't need to write return keyword also. It will automatically return. If it is one line, you don't need to write braces or return. Single function, I wrote it in 3 ways. Single function, I wrote it in 3 ways. You can write like this. You can write like this. You can write like this. Sir, in industry, which one they will use, sir? They will mainly use the third one because it is easy. It makes the code more simple. Okay. Either the third one or the first one. Beginners will use first one, seniors will use third one. Okay, I don't think anyone uses the middle one. Function expressions are like basic thing. Let me know you have any doubt now. Till now that we don't need to discuss more and more. I will tell you one more time. This is called arrow function. Arrow functions means arrow functions means it will write the same function in a more simple and precise way. In a more simple and precise way. In this precise way, you don't need to write function keyword. You don't need to write function keyword. And whenever the definition starts, you will put something like braces, arrow. And if it is only one statement, if it is only one statement, you don't need to write this return keyword and braces also. Okay. If it is more than one statement, sir, you have to put the braces. So my suggestion is take one simple function, convert that function into function expression, and convert that function expression into arrow function. If you do the task for two functions, it will be enough. In other programming languages, in Java and all, we have something lambda function similar. Yes. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts here? No. Now, I think yesterday also I reminded you to go to the communities like the web and all. Are you guys checking it, ma? Yeah, just follow up with the latest news. See, each and every day the new AIs are coming. Every day it's bombarding with a new and new. And I'm sure by the end of the 2025, the market will fill with the, you know, some kind of bunch of shit. So many things. I'm sure. Maybe you guys also will have your own. Krishna. So before that, you guys should master the technologies. Okay. Try to start working on that. I hope you all completed your portfolio one. If you follow these communities now, if you search, you will get it nice ways to make the portfolios. Now, for example, I told you to check this dev.to and you go here. How to check it, sir? For example, here you check it something called portfolio, CSS. See, someone built HTML CSS portfolio. When I will open their portfolio, I will see how they built it. Okay, this is their GitHub. Nice. Then I will open their portfolio. Oh, this is how it is looking. Plain and simple. UI and UX both are looking some good. And if I click on it, it is working the menu. Nice. Okay. Whenever I am hovering it, it is coming it. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now, something a good idea. That is a good idea, na? Whenever I'm hovering this also it is coming. These ideas are important according to me. When I go to testimonials, it is going to testimonials. See how they put the border. Normally how people will put square. But how did she put? Some kind of nice oblique shape. So these things will teach you something like, oh, something new, different. How they put stats. Behind the stats, you have another stats. Can you see that? This will give you something nice designing about they put here. Download resume button, hire me button. And it is fixed having some gradient projects. See this projects. They put it something like real-time chart app. Nice. They put something like hotel site. They put something like music site. That's it. See how much simple the site is. Now, sir, how to do that? No worries. You go here, you take the GitHub, whatever the GitHub they did, and then download it. It has some basic JavaScript also because it is having this hamburger menu. But behind, except that remaining all are mostly HTML, CSS. Then download this project and check it line by line how it is working. Okay. Or go here, check it on any another site. Portfolio. Then photography portfolio. Someone did free neo brutalism portfolio. Okay. Try this design. Let's see these designs. It's taking too much time. Or portfolio CSS. You can see that so many are there. Now my question is that only take any kind of simple code, update the portfolio. Someone put it vanilla HTML CSS portfolio. It's not coming. Now waste. Go here. JS. Now go here. Go down. Go down. Go down. What? Okay. He is just explaining the code for his site. My point is keep a note of everything. Do this kind of sites. You go and see here. So many people will do. And by seeing this so many things, you will get a nice idea. See, see this one. See this one. Something unique. Are you getting my point, ma? Sir, what is the trending one? If I have to give you suggestions, I think you guys know this. If I have to give you trending one to make your portfolio, how you want to make your portfolio is very important. Imagine, sir, I want to make my portfolio so kind of funny, something like free kind of one, nice, funny, cool. Then use some kind of memes, use some kind of emojis, use some kind of social media kind of chart. That will give you cool impact. Or, sir, no, I wanted to make it look so professional, so professional in web development. If you want to make it web development, make your text, make your things all related to something like coding. Okay. Everything, everything should resemble coding. Okay. Involve some kind of code blocks. Involve some kind of code blocks. Have you guys ever thought of that? For example, I will give you a nice thought uh, like I don't know, you might thought about this. It is very simple. It's not a big deal. Imagine I write some kind of HTML like this. Prasad dot portfolio. Control C. I know that there is no HTML like this, but I will write it here. I will say it like, welcome all. Welcome to my portfolio. Something that resembles that you know that language, you sounds like the language. Or maybe, sir, I wanted to show my designing skills. Then see like this. This girl, one girl put it like in a designing way, like everything in a different shapes, kind of blobs. Use Figma tool to design nice tool such that you can able to make it. No, sir, I wanted my site to have some kind of nice animations. Go with some kind of animate CSS and make it some cool animations, sliding one, figuring ones, those kind of things. There is something called scrolling animations in CSS. Try scroll animations. Those things will make it so better. Are you getting my point, ma? If I have to give you something more creative thought, I have one this thought I said it to so many people, but no one did it. Anyone try to implement ChatGPT portfolio? वो बहुत easy है. Exact screen implemented. You all know ChatGPT, na? How the ChatGPT is looking, exact screen do it. And it should be responsive. First logic. Second, after going this ChatGPT, here left side you will see now your about, your details, your profiles and all. If I click this now, you know what will happen? It will come like a chart. It will open like a chart. In that chart, it will show, hi, I'm this, and say kind of conversation. You just introduce yourself. Are you getting my point, ma? That is uniqueness. If you wanted to do any JavaScript in it also, you can learn it. It's not a big deal. We are doing it, but still you can try that. And someone is asking it like, do I need to take domain? No, 99% of the time, just to use netlify.app. Simple. Just to use netlify.app. Any free domain, I think I gave you Netlify app, na? In Netlify, 100% free, right? .netlify.app. Most people will do that only. No one will keep their own profile, something different. Or github.io. We discussed github.io also, right? So we discussed GitHub, na? I will show you once we started JavaScript, na? I will tell you how to put github.io. But that one is simple. Okay. Any doubt, sir? If Netlify is not working for you, there is a famous website called Vercel. Try Vercel. Vercel is also same. But difference is Netlify you can directly upload. Vercel is like, no, you should upload it from GitHub only. First you upload in GitHub and then Vercel it will come. Simple. That's it for today, ma. Okay. Just try it your best. Okay. Thank you all.